updates, rumors, and reactions. Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, and today we're going to walk around Universal Studios Florida showing you what's new and giving you some updates. And did you happen to notice the first update? The globe. After months of not spinning, it is spinning again. It's funny because the last update video that I did, I mentioned how they had stopped it at a bad spot for the photo pass photographer. Well, that's not the case anymore, as they got it going again. Let's stay here in City Walk before we head into the park, as I do have a rumor to react to. A lot of you guys have mentioned to me there's a rumor going around that the Universal Legacy store is going to be converted over to a Epic Universe preview center, and wanted to get my reaction to it. I couldn't get confirmation if that were true or not, but I do like the idea of it. I like the idea of Epic Universe having a preview center that's not inside one of the theme parks, that's located here in City Walk for more people to be able to check it out. And I think the old Legacy store here would be a perfect spot for it. It's large enough to have like some really cool models of some attractions and the entire theme park. Plus, you know, you can sell some cool merchandise. And who's not ready for some Mario merchandise? And I'm just now noticing they have removed a couple of large statues that were here at the entrance. They had one here and had one over there, and those are now gone. Interesting. And just by stepping into the front of the store, I can see they have removed some of the other props that were once in here related to Jaws and some of the retired attractions. Even more interesting, eh? Well, I can share this. I was just told they are remodeling. So in other words, Epic Preview Center coming soon. Look for that to reopen in its new form, whatever that may be, in April or May. And now, let's step inside the actual theme park, Universal Studios Florida. With Christmas being over and other family obligations being over, I'm curious to see how the crowd levels are today, considering the whole country is on free time now. I think we have some new merchandise inside of the Universe store. Here's some new Felix merchandise. This shirt here is $50. The hoodie there is $80. And this varsity jacket is $125. On the rack here we have a new Felix the Cat shirt, long sleeve, for I think it was $50. It was, ooh, it's $60. $60 for this one. And this denim Felix the Cat shirt is $60. Felix the Cat Magic Worldwide t-shirt, $40. Also $40, this Felix Tennis Club t-shirt. Open for just a little bit longer, the Universal Holiday Tribute Store. The next tribute store to come will be the Mardi Gras Tribute Store. Most likely that will open up in the New York City section of the theme park. And Mardi Gras will start February 3rd and go through April 7th. Inside of DreamWorks Land, Shreks Home has changed a lot since the last time we looked at it. A lot of, I'm not in construction, but I'll call it stucco work. Significant progress being made. That's exciting to see. Springfield, still standing. Kind of a long line for the tacos at the moment, but I mean, it is lunchtime. I'm getting a little hungry myself. Our first wait time check of the day will be for the Simpsons ride, and it's not too bad. A 30-minute wait for this. The last time we were here, it was a super windy day, so this duck from the movie Migration was deflated. Today it's just overcast, not very windy, so inflated today. Nice to see it all blown up. Looks like a cute movie. I think I'll watch it when it's available on streaming or Peacock. Though I don't know, since this is an Illumination movie, maybe it won't come to Peacock first. Now that we've made it to the London section of the park, time for me to react to some other news. Coming soon, or should I say coming eventually, Universal Great Britain. I believe Universal bought some land in, I think, Bedford, England. And I think they've actually launched a website for this. If they have, I'll provide a link to it in the description box. But what do I think of it? I am excited for it. I have not traveled to any of the international Universal Studios yet. However, top on my list to go to would be a Universal Great Britain. Like, how awesome would their version of the Wizarding World be? And speaking of the Wizarding World, let's step into ours right now. And there are people walking by still confused. To get into the Wizarding World, you need to walk through these brick walls. Right before I turned on the camera, someone was walking by. I think we're supposed to walk through this. There's only one ride inside of Diagon Alley, and it's Escape from Gringotts, a roller coaster ride, and it's 75 minutes. Alright guys, do me a favor, if you like theme park content, if you like Universal Studios content, please take a moment and click that subscribe button. The last time we were here, there were construction walls around the San Francisco Pastry Company, but they have been removed and it has reopened. And what is this? Sound the alarm. New food alert. So let's go give it a try. And they've added a few new entrees since it's reopened. A tuna noodle bowl, a chicken Asian salad, a tofu noodle bowl, and a tomato and mozzarella salad, along with a new grilled cheese and tomato soup. Also new is the clam chowder in a bread bowl. This is the new grilled cheese and tomato soup. Grilled cheese made with cheddar, Munster, and mozzarella, topped with bacon jam, and served with a cup of creamy tomato soup. Okay, all done with my lunch. Let's talk about it in this quick food review. I was excited to see an updated menu here. In fact, we're gonna have Nikki come with us one day and try some of the salads. I know some of the salads would be very appealing to her, but I went with the new grilled cheese and creamy tomato soup, which, by the way, that tomato soup, I did show you the clam chowder you can get in a bread bowl. Well, the tomato soup you can also get as a bread bowl. Now, as far as the grilled cheese, the bread was phenomenal. Love the bread, and that's, you know, bread is always a very important component of a sandwich, and that bread was just outstanding. The issue I had though was, by the time I got my sandwich, it wasn't hot anymore. And that's kind of an important thing with a grilled cheese sandwich, is to have the cheese all hot and melty. By the time I got my sandwich, the cheese had, you know, melted when it was made, but then like congealed back together, so it wasn't so melty when I had it. So maybe your results will vary when you go for that grilled cheese sandwich. And by the way, I think you can't ask for it without the bacon jam or the bacon jelly, which for me, I wanted to have it as the chef intended. And I thought I'm usually not a fan of like bacon jam or bacon jelly, but I kind of enjoyed the sweetness that came with that aspect of the sandwich. I just wish it was a little hotter. Just for fun, just for giggles, let's go check on the wait time for Fast and Furious. Yowza, 75-minute standby wait. I always advise people when they're visiting on vacation to do everything that park offers, just prioritize. The wait time for my favorite ride here, Revenge of the Mummy, not too bad, at just 35 minutes. I just wish there was some way for Brendan Fraser to get his cup of coffee. The construction walls to Sting Alley have been removed. We are free to pass through. No performance by Marilyn and the Diamond Bellas today, but we do have a photo opportunity. At the New York Public Library, the skyscrapers are returning. Here's a look at the wall behind the Minions Cafe. Is this artwork done, or is it just a slow-moving project? I don't think it's done. I mean, we're expecting a full-blown Minion there, right? And speaking of Minions, inside of Super Silly Stuff they have a Chinese New Year Minion plush for $22. Then there's this pin for $11 and this keychain for $11. This magnet, however, is $12. Music Plaza is getting prepped for its New Year's Eve celebration. And Rip Ride Rockets, I should mention, is a 70-minute wait right now. A price check of the 2-park Unlimited Express Pass reveals a price of $379 per ticket the day after Christmas. That's what's happening at Universal Studios Florida. If you want to know what's happening at Islands of Adventure, click this video right here.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.